know what's going on with Burma. I really don't. Okay, we're still pushing against the, that's the army, right? Offensive line. Might actually want mobile warfare. Maybe. Maybe, honestly. Let's push on the Pacific front. Shit, we might... God damn it. Stop them from getting into El Paso. Hopefully we can get reinforcements in there. They will switch in an event. Alright. Yep, we did... Okay, yeah, they're kind of moving in. Let's check the casualty list real quick. 144. We're about on par for USA. The CSA has practically no casualties, which is insane. And then the PSA. They're hanging in there. Not that many casualties. Get a message. Let me see what's up. Why is someone sending me a video on a stream? I can't play that. I'll have to save it for later. I'm pretty sure they're watching the stream right now, so they know I'm it doesn't matter. They're just... Maybe we'll switch in an event. Maybe. Shit, we gotta... Alright, we'll stop the work here. I think what we really should try to do is get the feds out of the war. I think that's the move right now. At least get these pockets out of the way. Just gonna focus for out. So here, this front is Vicinities, and this front will be the PSA. I think that's a move. Totals in the commune. Is there anything else we want to do? We can't do any of the normal focuses quite yet. Maybe... fighters? Let's go the American automotive industry. Since the invention of the automobile, it has been taken up with the earnest by the American people. While most of the factories for cars are in the north where the syndicalists are running things, however, Henry Ford has moved south, so we should encourage other companies to follow in his footsteps. Fair enough. A reasonable idea. Let's go for a few fighters. I don't know how much we can realistically get going, but... yeah. Oh, so, is anyone else looking forward to the new EU4 DLC out tomorrow? After, what, a year or so? They finally have a new DLC coming out? Doing some good pushes against the Cindies. We're kind of holding out against these guys. Well, the PSA has them as a core state. That's not... it doesn't help too much right now with... and we only have claims. They have cores. Looks interesting. Yeah. Yeah. The DLC. I agree. I already pre-ordered it, so I should have it going tomorrow. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. Just try out the new features, if I don't already try it out with, Britannia has joined the Cairo Pact. Shit. Okay. They're kind of pushing us back in New Mexico and the Western Front. Shit. What we really need is the fronts just kind of peter out, because this is basically one big massive front split into three sort of semi-theaters. If we get the feds out, the territory will swap, so at least we can know who to focus on. And let's move up, secure Nebraska a bit. Who can we get militia-wise? Let's go with Arkansas. Or Arkansas. No, I think it's actually illegal to pronounce Arkansas as Arkansas in Arkansas, though I might be. It's probably just an old law that isn't actually enforced. Shit, they've joined the Third International. That's not very cash money of them. It's such an old meme. I can't believe I brought that up, but let's go into Des Moines. Shit. Let's go export Fort Benning for training. Fort Benning has served our nation faithfully since its foundation in 1909, and its importance continues to grow by the day. Being the home of U.S. Army Infantry School, an expansion of Fort Benning could provide us with better room for our new officers, and in turn provide us with better officers, both on the short and long term. Long term? You mean long? I'll stop now. Okay, sweep in, secure Des Moines. I think try for Minneapolis. Huh. Shit. Okay, we're pushing pretty hard into Kentucky. It's just the front's kind of stagnated out in Louisville. Not Louisville, Virginia front. They're starting to lose supplies, but so are we, so it's kind of... So we need a lot more guns. Arkansas was a state before Kansas, so Kansas is the wrong saying. So it's supposed to be Kansas? Arkansas, Kansas? Huh. Now, funny thing, we might actually beat the Cindy's back before we can deal with a PSA. Which would be interesting. Because we're actually making decent, well, relatively okay. We're getting pushed back in some areas, but we're also getting good pushing them back fairly well in others. Like, we're about to start heading into the good old Hoosier State, Indiana. Africa and Portugal have stopped their little war. That goes with Baltic Duchy War. Let's try to take this little bit. Because this is just kind of doing some weird border gore. Or, like, not border gore, but it's splitting up a bunch of troops, and we could have them redistribute in other places. We're about to lose our land in South Dakota. Qing is declaring war on Shanxi. Shit, the pushbacks aren't really working. This is unusual. When I play the PSA, they're usually easy to beat. I mean, they do have Canadian support, so that might be helping them. And they're getting cores on the land, which is... From my experience, you don't get cores from my memory at least, you don't get cores on this you take as a PSA until, at the very least, when the USA collapses, at least on this end. So they're getting a big advantage. And they only have volunteers from Japan. They're not even being helped out by the Canucks. What's our... It's weird. We have roughly better infrastructure than them. Army... I think it's just we're just... I don't know, when's the last time you played? That might be... Because there might have been a patch that changed that. I don't know. What do we got going? Another doctrine. Okay, this I'll use the, how many points on? Hold on, how am I? Okay, we'll get rid of these guys. We'll work with what we got. Mississippi boys, we'll get those. Police crackdown. What do we want? We don't want to get the push against a specific bit. I think the move is to try to knock the feds out right now. Play this mod regularly, but I haven't played in America for a while. Fair enough. Obscenities are uprising in the Pacific. That'll at least distract them, hopefully. And that's the best we can hope for. Joint Chiefs of Staff. Disputes in the federal inter-service politics persist in our own government. In order to avoid this interdisciplinary contention from spilling over, we must ensure that our Chiefs of Staff are given equal attention. I'm trying to think back to the patch notes to see if there was any major changes. I don't think there were, but at the same time, I don't know for sure certain. Okay, okay, I'm trying to think what we gotta do. Because we're doing fine on this front. It's just the Pacific front we're kind of struggling on. Okay, stop that attack. That's not going to do anything. We're just throwing manpower away. I kind of realize that now. So funnily enough, it says now we can maybe take them. Unassigned divisions. Half of you go there. The other half go there. And then we got Missouri. We'll get the Guard in Missouri up and running. And we'll send them to there. Naval invasion into the Pacific States. That might work. Maybe. Can we get access through Canada, though? Can we go through the canal? Neutral current, armies can pass. It looks like we can, yeah. We might just... That might just be a good idea. We're not going to be able to train Marines. Resource sabotaged. Wyoming is a core state. Okay, they're getting cores on all of this. Which means they don't have to deal with uprisings and stuff. So I don't know if that's part of the reason why they're so screwy, but... Oh no, more guns, I think, is the play. I mean, this is America. More guns is the answer for almost everything. Let's be real, but... Okay, stop. You're not doing anything there. Oh, those are Germans. They're not really. Okay, I think for now... Like, I thought they were about to... I think for now we sit on the defense. Let them grind into us. And grind against each other. In fact, I think we might even want to pull out. Yeah, I think we're gonna. Come on, select. We'll fall back these troops. Because we're not gonna get much from this anyway, realistically speaking. So the best we can really do is just that one can't support them, they were able to get cores as the real America. That's probably it. That wouldn't surprise me. That's definitely part of it. I was curious how Canada was going to play into this. So last time I played as America, one, I didn't even do the Civil War. I played when you could avert the Civil War. Well, it was last time I played legitly. And Canada still had their old focus tree, so their interactivity wasn't as impactful as it is now. We can modify our government. We could do total mobilization, but that's not gonna... We don't need to go total mobilization. I think... I know the petroleum isn't even that good. Come on. Let's go Chrysler. Maybe get light tanks going. Okay, we got some Missouri militias. Select. Okay, which one's actually militia? That one is, we'll send him there. That one we'll send here. That one there. That one there. I think with we'll take the Florida men. We'll try to figure out a naval invasion. Okay, push back. Just fall back from here. Hawaii is joining those damn Canucks. The damn traitors. Joint Chiefs of Staff. Lend-Lease, please. Opal Blitz. That's not the most helpful, but it's better than nothing. Alright, drew a new War Plan White. While we have seized copies of the original draft of War Plan White, it is unfortunately useless for our proposal, as it details how to supply and defend areas near Washington and the Midwest, not with how to take back our nation from a southern stronghold. However, with the knowledge of his plan and our capable commanders, we can draft a new version of it, one that accounts for our new circumstance. Let's do that, then. Can I turn my timer's still going. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Turn it back on. Timer. It's 170. Or they could get diplomatically annexed. Wink, wink. That is a possibility. I'm just texting my friend who just left the stream. Let's go computing machines. And then... probably light tanks. So we're all researching them. Whether or not they'll actually be helpful is a different question altogether, but... still worth a shot. I don't know, it would be a shame if some of their troops decided to, disband, though. Shit, this front is looking kind of weak. We might be able to attack them a little bit. Oop. Some rebel fighting the Union. So we might be able to start pushing back, pushing at least in this front. And then war support. We already have war support, so that doesn't matter too much. Shrieky Kingdom. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to do it. And we'll let them grind against our forces. That would be unfortunate. That's what I'm saying. Huh. I just need to secure the safe withdrawal of these guys. No. You guys stay the fuck there. It's a death trap. Don't go in there. Get the fuck out of there. Get out of... Well, stay in that part of Iowa. Right. Florida men? This guy's just a flat-out blank slate. Let's go with Lewis, just because we're out of supply. Might be a good idea. And we could do an invasion into LA. That would be fun. Oh. Timer's going off.